Yeah, no, this is gonna be my last. I'm gonna make sure of it. So.
Okay.
That's on another.
Well, back to the birth of this baby. Daily with the Duns here. I'm Shay.
I'm Ree.
And today we thought we'd introduce you to someone new.
It's a munchkin.
Say hi to our little Phoenix May.
Say hi, Phoenix. What's up, guys?
So baby 4 was born, and we thought that we'd come to you guys and finally give you guys our birth story. As you can imagine, we've been pretty busy just adjusting to life with 4.
It's busy with 4 kids and trying to maintain everything.
If you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, if you're just our friends or family, then you know that we gave birth at home on August the 31st.
Yep.
And ever since then, I've been getting like tons of questions on our entire home birth process and how it actually went down. So we're here to tell you guys how it happened. Why did we even choose home birth in the first place?
Yeah, it was kind of your idea. You came up with it first, so.
It was kind of, or it was?
It was your idea. Yeah.
I kind of had to like make sure you were on board with it. You weren't going to be like worried that everything was going to be okay.
I wasn't really worried. I just didn't know exactly how it was going to go because it was new to me. Yeah.
Because when you think of birth, you always like automatically attach it to a hospital. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people would have that reaction when I was like, I'm giving birth at home. They'll be like, what? Like, why? But realistically, I chose to give birth at home because I just wanted something different. I had given birth 3 times before, and each time there was something that I did not like, as far as like how my entire like labor and delivery went, how it was handled in a hospital setting. Wasn't really like too happy with it.
That whole hospital experience, it could be like after you have the baby, then you gotta kind of stick there at the hospital and you can't sleep comfortably, and it's just it's a whole different experience.
So comfort was basically the number one reason. It just sounded so much better to just give birth at home, and then bam, you're at home with your family.
Yeah.
You get to climb in your own bed.
And you can do everything your way too.
Yep.
Your way. You don't have to worry about the nurses or anything telling you exactly what to do. It's like you can have everything to your comforts.
Phoenix is our last baby, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. She is.
So I just wanted to do things my way. Every woman should have the option to do her birth her way, and I kind of just wanted that for myself this last time.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be my last. I'm gonna make sure of it. So.
Okay.
That's on another.
Well, back to the birth of this baby. Statistics show that Black women are 2.5 times more likely to die during childbirth. It pushed me even further to just be like, you know what? I just want to do it at home. And I found a very great group of midwives, the Doula, and she's absolutely amazing. They just made me feel more confident about my decision. I'm just really glad that we went through with it.
Great experience. I'm glad you did it. We did it that way.
So this is the first time that I actually made it to my due date. So my 3 previous pregnancies, I was always induced. Never made it to the 40 weeks. Was always induced based on what my OBGYN at the time thought that we should do.
That's another thing too, like on how the hospitals, just because your blood, they say your blood pressure is high, even though it's only high when that's a whole nother thing.
White coat syndrome, which is basically like kind of like anxiety-induced high blood pressure, where like doctors and nurses in hospital settings, they make me nervous. And so naturally my blood pressure would be high. Just like the moment my blood pressure was high, they would decide to induce me, and then
just basically trying to get it over with. In my head, that's what I think.
I expressed that to my midwives this time around, and they understood and knew exactly what I was talking about. And so they actually suggested that I take my own blood pressure at home before every appointment. And every time I took my blood pressure at home, it was normal.
Great.
So I actually went a day past my due date.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was miserable.
We're kind of like, when is this baby gonna come?
Back pain, pelvic pain, just could barely walk.
Yeah.
So my due date arrives and it's like, no baby. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no signs of her coming. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to be like a week overdue. Like, I just really want her to be here. And it just didn't feel like it was happening. So I got on my phone and I started to look up ways to naturally induce labor. And I told my husband, I said, okay, I'm going to do everything on this list because we need her here now.
That's true, yep.
So that day, we did a lot of walking. I think we went to the park maybe, and we went to the grocery store.
We did. Yeah.
And we probably went down like every aisle in the grocery store. Another thing on the list was to eat spicy foods. So that day I ate everything spicy, and then we went to bed, and then the next thing I knew, at 4 a.m, I was awakened by the strongest contractions.
I'm having some contractions. Not really sure if this is like real labor or not, but
they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't stop enough for me to go back to sleep. And so that's when I woke you up and I was like, okay, I think this is the real thing.
Yeah, I was knocked out. She woke me up like, hey, I think this baby coming. So
yeah.
I woke up my dead sleep. So it's like I had to realize what was going on.
The contractions were every 4 minutes. And it just felt like he was like moving in slow motion.
She's like, come on, you gotta move faster.
Yeah. Okay, we need the house clean. Where's the camera? Oh my gosh, I need my labor outfits. Oh my gosh, the pool. We gotta get the pool filled up. And you need to call the midwife. You need to call our doula. You need to call my mom. And
I feel like Mr. Krabs meme. I don't know if you know what that is.
And like my worst fear was that she's gonna just come out before anyone arrives. So I called my mom. And we called our midwife and our doula, and we let them know. And the midwife suggested that I take a bath just to see if it would like provide comfort and just to see if things would slow down to know if this was truly labor. I was running the bath water, and then when I stood up, my water broke. And I was like, I don't know if this is pee or if my water broke.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't stop. So it was like, yeah, your water broke.
Baby, good morning. How you doing? Hi, pretty baby. Hi, summertime. Hi. Got my mom over there. How you doing? Got my hubby.
And the midwife finally arrives and she checks my cervix and she goes, you're 9 centimeters.
Yeah. Crazy already.
Which means that I was in labor asleep and I didn't even know. I didn't even feel any contractions.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So when I woke up, it was like time. Well, sort of.
Yeah. Well, she was 9 centimeters, but the baby was still up high.
Yep.
Really high. So we were doing movements and positions to try to lower the baby.
Yep.
And get her to lower and come out basically.
Was more than friends with you. Gave you everything. You heal my everything.
So I am having contractions and these contractions aren't spaced out.
Yeah.
There's nothing but like you and your mind and like the people surrounding you just telling you that you can do it.
Baby is almost here. My baby in the other room. Yeah, it's intense. She's getting there. She's already dilated 9 centimeters. I'm just hoping the baby comes out real quick. She's getting through it. She's a pro. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, baby.
Was more than friends with you.
Think down your coffee? Yeah. That feel good? Yeah. Feel good. Such a friend.
They gave us a pool for at home that I filled up while she was going through her contractions and everything.
4
they suggested that we get in the pool to try and like just like help with the, you know, soothing and relax. And it did, it felt amazing, but I don't know, I guess my contractions kind of just like, I don't know if they really stopped, but.
Got you, yeah.
Anyways, we decided to get out of the pool and try some different things. So we did lunges on the stairs.
Yep.
Which were intense. Like, it's called labor for a reason because you are pushing your body to the limit.
Yeah. I could tell you were going through it too.
It was
like,
exhausting.
I could tell you were feeling every bit of that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, man, I'm just ready for her to get this baby out and be okay. How you feel, man?
Hanging in there.
Sister love.
And so thank God my mom was here. She took the kids to the park, and then we were attempting to get rest, but there's no such thing as getting rest when you're having contractions every minute. And then I would literally fall asleep for like 40 seconds, and then I would feel another contraction coming, and then it would hit, and it would peak, and I'd be in pain, and then the contraction would like wither away, and then I'd fall into like another like sleep, and then it would hit again. It got to the point where our doula was like, let's come into the living room and let's try this position. So we're on the floor, and this position that she suggested, they made me lay down on the floor, lay down on my side. I would wait for the contraction and put my knee up and like kind of over my belly, if that makes any sense. The first time we tried this position, I felt like the strongest urge to push. All I remember is I'm like yelling, oh my God, I gotta push. And
she started coming.
Yeah, but I just was like in my mind talking to myself like, you got this. Like trying to say every affirmation I could to myself. I just kind of had to like block out everything and everyone in the room and just push.
She started pushing. She got on right there on the living room floor.
I pushed for 2 minutes and she came right on out.
Baby.
So we just wait for the placenta.
Oh
yeah. I know. You look just like something. Man, she look just like something.
Listen to the voice.
Yeah, you man. Hey, pretty girl. Hi. Hi. Oh, I did it.
Yeah.
I know.
Gosh. Wonder if this one too.
And I just let out the hardest cry.
Yeah, I could like when she held the baby, I could see the excitement and joy and tears of joy in her face.
Because I literally felt like I made it to the finish line.
It was a lot.
And I just kept saying to myself, I was like, I know she's coming today, but I was just like, Lord, please, like, how long is this gonna take? Like, I don't think I can take another.
I know it probably, while you were going through those contractions, did it feel like this was never going to end?
It did feel never ending.
Yeah.
I kept telling myself in my head, you're gonna meet her today. And the moment she was in my arms, I was just like, wow. There was like no rush to like whisk her away or anything. She got to lay on my chest. We did skin to skin. We did delayed cord clamping. The wife took great care of me. I literally got to get into my bed.
Yep.
I ate.
Yep.
They weighed her.
soon as she had the baby, she got to climb right in the bed.
Yep.
So
had her, ate some Panera bread, climbed into bed, and just got to enjoy her. They were able to check all of her vitals and everything, and she was just born perfect. She was amazing and healthy and beautiful.
2 a.m. need a bit of you. White dress looks good on you. 4 a.m. I'm sick of you. White dress looks good on you.
And the entire day, I just kept telling you, like, I can't believe I did it.
Yeah.
I guess I was kind of bummed because I was like, dang, I wanted to push her on the water this entire time. I was like, I'm doing a water birth.
Man,
like,
yeah.
she's going to come out in the water.
We set up this whole pool
Yeah.
for her to have it right on the living room.
Rented the pool, and she came out. I gave birth literally on the floor right next to the pool.
Crazy. Crazy.
Like, really? I gave birth at home, no medication. I got to give birth the way that I wanted to do it.
Yep.
And it'll forever be like one of the best days of my life.
Very proud of you too. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
And I just felt like the strongest, badass woman ever.
You a bad woman.
You have been like the best advocate ever.
I appreciate it.
Just always just attentive and listening during our appointments, and just being an ear.
Best team we had as far as our home birth team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midwives were
Midwives are
amazing.
great.
Our doula, our Aunt Trina, she was amazing.
Yeah. They coached Tasha through it all. So
Our kids were here to witness it.
Nova.
Nova didn't leave my side
Yep,
the
she was
entire
very helpful.
time. It's an amazing story that I cannot wait to tell her the moment she's old enough to understand that you were born at home, girl.
True. Very true.
In the middle of a pandemic, and she's definitely a pandemic baby because she's already like doing stuff that she is not supposed to be doing. Like, literally, she was 3 days old holding her own head up.
I'm glad I have a wonderful wife that gave me 4 beautiful kids.
Thank you. I'm waiting for that amazing push gift too. So
Oh yeah, I got you.
push gift / Christmas gift maybe. We'll see. We'll see what that entails. But that is it. That is all for our home birth story. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. It feels good to be back on the YouTube space. We took some time off to get adjusted to everything, but we got some new stuff coming your way.
We do.
So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. If you are not a part of our Done Squad, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us. Until the next time, bye.